amidst us is Brother Karuna, one of the senior brothers of this organization. He's been instrumental to open many centers in Karnataka, and also he has taken a lot of sustenance from Brahma Baba and Mama. He came in knowledge in 1960, and he has taken a lot of sustenance from Brahma Baba and Mama, had a close contact and communication with both of them. And in 1969, he shifted to Mount Abu, and he is now the responsible soul for the audio-visual department, the audio, video, and also concerning media. He is also the vice chairperson of the media wing, and he is very active not only in the headquarters but throughout, like in India, and also he has traveled to many of the countries abroad as well. And we will now listen to his experiences with Mama and Baba. Today's topic is 5 steps to follow the Father.
Thanks for reminding me the 5 steps of Brahma Baba, which I try to follow in my life. Or my observations in Baba and Mama. Because that footsteps has helped me so much to come so far. 46 years of Brahmin life. Still, I have to go as Baba and Mama has practiced, followed. I have to yet follow the steps what they have followed. The first one which I liked, appreciated and followed was when I came to Baba in 1960 for the first time, just a 3 months child. The first scene of the meeting, Baba was standing when I went to Baba's room with open hands of Baba, with 2 words, "Aao bacche," welcome child, with both hands open. And Baba took me in his arms. It was, you can say, a shock or a complete change of life. Usually in India, when we go to some saints, especially in South India, we always flat, we sleep on the floor and try to touch their feet. We take flowers and garlands and things and we try to give them. But here, I was also not aware how to meet Baba And I thought I may have to do that. But when I went into Baba's room, the first action I saw, that is Baba with arms open and took me in his hands. Aao bacche, welcome child. This word has taught me two lessons. One is how great Baba is. He has not asked me, who am I, from where I have come, what I am. Nothing. He just, as I am, he accepted me and he called me as child. It really made me to think, if I have to follow Baba, the first thing I have to do is open my hands. May not be. We can't do that. Baba has done it, but I have to open my mind and heart. For what? To accept someone, whoever they may be, as Baba's children and my brother's souls, whoever they may be. Because Baba did that. We may not take everyone to our arms, but I have learned, if I have to follow Father, the first lesson I have to learn is open up your heart, open up your mind for the whole world. Everyone is Baba's children. Because if anyone goes to Baba, Baba will say the same word. It's not only for me. I saw that Baba is doing the same things. Aao bacche. Nirvar Bhai came, he did the same thing. Ramesh Bhai came, he did the same thing. One from South India, one from Middle India, one from the North India. Anywhere, anyone, Aao bacche. Welcome child. So this is the first lesson I have learned from Baba, that if I have to follow Baba, I have to accept the world as they are. First is Baba's children and my brother's souls. The second thing is no condition. While taking into his arms, Baba has not uttered even a single condition. He just accepted. He took me to his heart. No conditions. We call it as I am. We all know what we are. No, before knowledge, we all know what we are. Full of Ravan's friends. And knowingly, Baba accepted us as we are. Okay, we are not that bad, fine. But he accepted us. So even today, we all of us can think that are we able to follow this first step? Because I have been asked to say 5 steps. Can we accept anyone or everyone on this earth as okay? Or do we have any reservation? Fine. This is what I learned from the first meeting of Baba. The second thing I learned from Baba, of course, that's my personal experience also. All of us have our own parents. Okay? All of us. Father. Otherwise, we would not have been here with the body. We all have our own parents, father. To call someone as a father, professionally, yes, there are so many fathers, priests, we call it. But otherwise, to call someone as a father, I think we have not done that mistake in our life. None of us, I'm sure. Maybe some lucky if they are adopted by someone when they are very young, or otherwise, usually, all of us have one father. Godfather was always there, is here. But to accept another human being, whoever he may be, we have so much of reservations, caste, creed, color, sex, what not, culture. And for Brahma Baba, he said the first word as child, bache. What did we said? Or whenever we had to say to Baba something, when Baba says something, what did we say? What have we said? Even now, Avyakt Baba sometime asks us, so what do you say, children? So what do we say? Yes, Baba. Knowingly or unknowingly, whoever has seen Baba, went to Baba, talked to Baba, met Baba, without their knowledge, it was coming from the heart, Baba. Without any stress or any. So, we have all accepted him heartily as Baba. That's from our side. But how did Baba maintain that as Baba? Father. So, my experience with Baba, he made me to forget the Laukik father and have total relationship as father with Brahma Baba. That means it's not that he made me to cut off my relationship as such, no. But in the mind, there is a place for Father. He took over that. Of course, I had a great respect for my parents. Even today, the many of the qualities what we are having, they are the seeds, the parents. But when Baba accepted me as a child, and when I said Baba, then comes the relationship. Within the first week of his meeting with him, because we were allowed to stay only 7 days at that time. You are all very lucky, you stay even 15 days. But we were not allowed at that time, only 7 days. And within that 7 days of my living with Baba, on the first instance, I was so much attached, so much attracted, that I am luckiest to have a father like him. He was so much concerned about me. He was asking everything, how I was living, alaukik as well as laukik, even my worldly job, everything he was concerned. He guided me. Here I will not say Shiv Baba, but I say Brahma Baba. Very practical, well experienced. It's not first time. For 9 years I lived with Brahma Baba, and all the 9 years he was very much concerned about my happiness, my way of life. And as a father, expect a child to be an example. That was Baba. He expected me to be an example, a sample. He used to guide me so much and so much. Every week, 2 letters I used to get from Brahma Baba. I used to stay in Bangalore, which is a south part of India. And 2 letters I used to receive from Brahma Baba every week. And I used to wait for that letter like anything. If I don't receive, I go to the post office and I bother them why the letter has not come. And for 9 years continuously it was. You can imagine how much I was attached. I don't think anybody gets from anyone 2 letters every week. Maybe emails, yes, possible nowadays, but the letters by post, it was a big thing. What I mean to say is that the second step, what I learned from Brahma Baba is, it is not just sufficient we give Baba's message and we give them birth by giving course, by giving meditation, by telling them, by bringing them to the center, and forget about it. No. Baba always, till to the last day, Baba was guiding me, holding my hands. A real father. See, we still, many of us say, I am 1 year child Baba, I am 2 years child Baba, like that. So, a child, everybody knows, someone has to hold their hands. But we brothers and sisters are good at it, giving knowledge, bringing someone, and then once they come and then we leave them. But that's not Baba. Maybe we are very few at that time, but we always felt that Baba was holding our hands. He was guiding us. The relationship of father and child. So I also believe that once we give the message of Baba to someone, we should always take care of them. Then only we have done our duty. It is just that I gave the message, I brought them to the centers, I left. That's not the way Baba did or Mama did. I was also very much attached to Mama. So this is the second quality of Baba I learned, that I must do this. Maybe very few we may do it, but we should do this. Otherwise, we are not really following the footsteps of Baba. We follow Baba as a teacher. All of us, we are experts in it because we are very good students. We have learned so well, the complete knowledge we have. We are very good teachers. We follow Baba very well. We can give lectures on any topics. We can convince anybody. We are very good at it. But as a father and as to a child, if we can hold their hands, guide them, be with them all the time, at all times of the difficulties, good times and bad times, all. So that is the one of the quality of Baba which we should also try to follow. Otherwise, many people come and, because that's my experience also, many times, many Baba's children say, oh, there is nobody, talk to us, ask us or guide us. They feel sometimes that. But if all of us take a decision that we have to be guides, we will not say, father is a father, but he has taken us that responsibility of guiding. So if we can guide someone, hold someone, help someone, they should feel that, not just, okay, you have given knowledge and that is the end of it. No. One should feel that, oh, this brother is there, this sister is there, they can help me, they can guide me, they are always there at any time. So if you can have that one of that quality, you can see that so many souls will come near to you. It is just a thought. It may not be necessary that you will be all the time, asking with them how you are, can I help you, may not be. But if they start feeling once that, no, he's there, she is there, she will take care of me. I can go and ask them anytime. So it's an extraordinary quality of a teacher, other than giving just the knowledge. So I felt, for 9 years, all the time, that Baba is with me. For everything, for even small things, big things, everything. You want to tell something to Baba very happily, he is there for me. We say he is friend, he is guide, and his father, teacher. I will not say Satguru because Brahma Baba, we were not saying that he was Satguru for us. No, it was only to Shiv Baba. But teacher, yes. Father, yes. Friend, guide, it's fine. That's one thing I learned. So I tried to follow that also in my life. Whomever I tried to bring to this knowledge, I always tried to be with them, anytime. Even today, many brothers and sisters, say that Karuna Bai is with us. So we are happy because that's what Baba taught us, and what I have seen with Baba for 9 years. When Baba left the body, it was sudden, but the first thing I felt was that who will now hold me? Who will guide me? Of course, Avyak Baba gave all the details, how he is going to continue, how he is going to help us and all. But I really tell you, though it took some time for Dadiji to win our heart, to become our friend, and to jointly to go together for this establishment, it took some time for us also to accept her, and for her also to adjust with us. So this is the second step of Baba I have learned, and which we see with Dadis also. They are always with us. You go anytime, Janki Dadi has always, she is always for us. You can go to her, you can talk to her, she guides you. So that is the feeling, that is, they are with us. So that is the second quality I learned from Baba to follow. Now the third one, which has helped me in this whole Brahmin life, which was definitely a new thing at that time when I came to Baba. He gave us a job, what he was doing. In a simple word, he said, we want to establish heaven on earth. We want to bring golden age on this earth. This is Baba's determination. And he wanted us to do the same. We accepted it because Baba says, because we love Baba, we had faith in Baba, so we accepted it. But how, we don't know. Okay, as far as becoming ourselves, it's acceptable. But to change the world to the golden age, to make this hell into heaven, though it was, but we accepted it. Yes, Baba, yes. Because we were only knowing one word from Mama. That's what I learned from Mama. Yes, Baba. Because Mama had no other word in front of Baba. I never heard any other word from Mama in front of Baba. Otherwise, I heard Mama's wonderful lectures, powerful lectures as a Shakti. But in front of Baba, she has only one word, Ji Baba, Ji Baba, yes Baba, yes Baba. So I learned that from Mama. So I also used to say in front of Baba, Ji Baba. I have seen brothers and sisters arguing with Baba, talking with Baba, but I could not do much of that. I used to narrate this service, what I have done to Baba as an information, but arguing with Baba, questioning with Baba, it's always very less. Only one word, Ji Baba. That's Mama's blessing to me. I did that. But when Baba said this, we said, Ji Baba. But how to do it? I started thinking, how Baba is going to do this? Because I have to follow Baba. I learned one step. Can any of you imagine what Baba has done, which we had to follow to establish this golden age? Transformation, self-transformation, that's true. But Baba is talking of world transformation. Self, we are prepared to do, but by self-transformation, yes, we become examples. But to change the world, he has done a new step which nobody has done so far, which we had to follow, and we followed it. Remember, I observed when I came in 1960, even if you hear the Yajna history, the first step Baba took towards the establishment is to make an army of 385 sisters, very few brothers, but 385 sisters he trained first. Nothing else. He just trained 14 years. 14 years he trained 385 sisters with an aim that want to establish heaven on earth. He want to transform this iron age to golden age. The first step he did was that. In other words, in a simple word, Shiv Baba and Brahma Baba both believed that this task can be done through mothers or sisters. It's a first law, he made it. It has nothing to do with why not brothers, can't we do through brothers? Yes, brothers are there. But he strongly believed that this task can be done in a best way, as we are seeing today also. We have 10,000 sisters today dedicated, and in 100 countries we are, 900,000 Baba's children are there. But just because his first law of keeping the Shaktis in the front, this task is a most successful task. Baba did it, and then all of us, we believed in this law, and our experience also says that. But it was very difficult. In India especially, it was very difficult to bring sisters on the front. Baba did it from one place of India at that time, it is called Sindh, They were very forward. At that time also in Sindh, women are also very forward. And he was able to very successfully do there. Though he had lot of protest and everything, but Baba did it very successfully. Even any history from any of sisters, if you are asked, they will tell you that how dare they were, just jumping up from their houses, coming out, running and all that. They were so bold. But not in other places of India, no. They were timid. It is a, brothers are the male-dominated society it is. The worst is Rajasthan, where we are. Even today, the women are very few. That is, education is about 10-15% only for women. So it's so difficult. But Baba successfully did this. And it is continuing, and we are proud today to say that whole world, this is the only women organization of this size and having a determination of transforming the whole world. Nothing else. Any of us, if anyone asks, we don't have any other aim except to transform the whole world. Not India or any part of, no, whole world. World transformation, we say. World Meditation Day. World peace. Nothing less. But who is doing it? The Baba's army of Shaktis and Pandavas. We don't say Pandavas and then Shaktis, no. Always. In India, we have a beautiful word. We call it as Vande Mataram. It's our national anthem actually in India. So Baba has really, really followed that. And I learned, I observed, the success is because of that. They are our sisters. They are our mothers. And we have to be with them. We have to be always, Baba always said for Pandavas, you have to be guards, not guides. No. So that's one lesson which I observed from Brahma Baba, the third step, and I really, really enjoyed, and it is 100% successful. We had to just accept it, that's all. And it happened. I think this is not very difficult because I remember when I visited London, I was asked to have a class with the Kumars in London once. There were many Kumars at that time. Maybe about 50-60 Kumars were with me at that time. So they asked me one question, what is the highest thing you have learned from Baba to be as a dedicated brother? So I told them that this is the one thing I learned from Baba, and which I am very, very cautious about it, serious about it, and I am strictly following about it. That is, my leader is my sisters. They were very happy to hear that. Though it was difficult to digest for them at that time, but it is a truth. And the whole success story of Brahma Kumari's organization is that this Baba's vision of making sisters as the leaders or the the frontliners. So organization is very, very successful. Now, the fourth step, after learning these basic three principles, I went to service to South India to do Baba's Chill services, opening centers in different places, making sisters dedicated first, because if you want to open a center, you need a sister. So first prepare the army, make them to dedicate, train them. And I am a Kumar, and how difficult it is. But Baba helped me so much that so many sisters were dedicated. And then slowly, slowly we opened centers in south part of India. Even the first center, Baba made me as the instrument to start. Then from one state to second, third, fourth, like that. We have more than 3,500 centers today in South India. And an army of sisters are there who are taking care of all Baba's centers. And it's a very successful one. But the fourth step I found was Baba wanted us not just to preach this knowledge, but Baba himself was a practitioner. Whatever he said, or God said through him, and he was the first one to follow that. Though Baba used to say, Mama is first, but my observation is that whatever from Baba's mouth we heard, and he was the number one to follow that. And you know that we are very naughty, young, so we would like to see Baba, because Baba was telling the plain truth, the whole truth. For example, the simple example of Amrit Vela. Baba says, it's very nice to get up in Amrit Vela, you should do yoga in Amrit Vela and all. And if you don't find Baba there, Baba used to be the first one to come at 4 o'clock and sit, do the meditation. It starts from there in the morning, and the whole day, whatever he taught, we could see in him first. He was everything very disciplined. Whatever he taught, he used to practice that. Everything. And he was very particular that all of us also should be like Baba only. He was very particular about, because we were the instruments, the first instruments for the establishment. So with great love, he used to caution us, child, what you teach is not going to make the real impact if you don't follow that. Always we used to give an example of Gandhi, like, mother came with a complaint of her child that he is eating sweet, too much of sweet. But if I tell him, he is not hearing. So you are great, Gandhi, father of the nation. So please tell my child. So he should not eat the jaggery or the sweets. So Gandhiji said, okay, but I will not tell him now. You come after 7 days. So then she brought again after 7 days. Then Baba said, oh, please don't eat this will spoil your teeth, this will spoil your every system, this. And the boy was so convinced. And from the next day, boy left it. And mother was so happy and came to Gandhiji and said, thank you. But one thing, why did not you tell the same thing when I came 7 days before? Gandhiji said, I was also eating. First I left and then I told the child. So truthful. We give this example because so Baba also used to tell us, children, you talk big things, but if you don't follow, it is not going to go to the heart of the people. It will not touch to the heart, it will go to the head. Very reasoning, very nice knowledge, very convincing, very logical, very scientific, everything is fine. But if you are not following that strictly, fully, it will not go to the heart, it will go to only to the head. So, Baba really wanted all of us to be realistic and following fully what we preach. Maybe, there are many saints who say openly, you follow what I say. Simple. It is understood that don't try to follow me. Only follow what I say. They say frankly. But Baba said no. Because the teacher is Shiv Baba. So we have to follow. And whatever we follow, we tell others individually. If you are not following, please don't try to tell someone that. It will not go to their heart. So this is the fourth step of Baba I have learned. That is, he was a real teacher because he himself is the number one student of what he is teaching. Many times we become very good teachers, but we are not good students. We know the knowledge very well, but with the same confidence we may not say that I am doing that fully. There is slight difference still. But in Baba, I have not seen that. Always in my observance, I saw Baba that what he was teaching, he was doing himself, fully, 100%. Because I have, before Baba, I had many saints whom I used to attend, to go to them and see them. Or something or other always made me to think that he said about it, but he is not following. I still remember, one great saint of India, he was talking about Bhagavad Gita all the time. And in that there is always a shloka about the anger, how bad it is and this and that and all. And suddenly, when someone gets up from the congregation, goes out, or someone comes late, he used to be so annoyed and, he used to just... So, we were very young. I was just 20, 21. So, all that question used to be there. But whenever we saw Baba, always Baba was a practical person. He himself was doing everything. 100%. So we had to follow him. That's why Baba, Shiv Baba used to say confidently, ki you have to follow the father and mother, not brothers and sisters. He never said that. But he always said father and mother. Either Baba or Mama, both used to follow 100%. So they were the best example. Today, if we have so many Baba's children, it is just because that Baba and Baba's seniors, they really do themselves. Seeing at the age of 90, Janki Dadi getting herself, coming, even after she has reached midnight, anything, nothing. Determination is so much. She comes herself to the class, morning, meditation, and then she may go and sleep. That's a different thing. But her determination is tremendous. I had an opportunity to stay with her just now, 10 days on a tour. I said, can't imagine about it. I used to feel so much, no, Dadi, please take some rest. Please. No, I will give totally myself. Dadi, there are thousands of people. Don't tell me anything. She wants to. With her determination, I always remember Baba was doing himself everything. And then we children used to follow it. I think I have to tell the fifth also, though I have 5 minutes more. Of course, the fifth one I would like to say, which all of us have to think about it now, including me. I have seen Baba from 67 to 69. Baba was more concerned of his own stage, the essence of knowledge. What all we teach ends with karmatit, we call it. Point stage, we call it. Angel, we call it. Farista. So Baba was more concerned on these last days of 2 years of achieving that which we are preaching today. Angelic stage, point, and karmatit, we call it. The last stage, total detached, no strings, double light stage. 2 years I have seen him in that. The first experience I had with him was, as soon as I come from South India doing a lot of Baba's service, I have many things to tell to Baba. So I used to go to Baba, and then after 1 minute silence, then I used to tell everything to Baba, and Baba used to hear everything, and then he guides me. So same thing in 67 when I came, I just told Baba. I was having all the things and I was telling Baba. I was going on telling. After 5 minutes, Baba just said, "What did you say, child?" I was taken back. I said, "Why? What happened?" Baba is sitting in front of me and I am telling everything, and now Baba says, what did you say, child? So I found there was a great change in Baba. He was more of silence than of hearing. Sometimes we say, though you hear many things, but you don't hear. That's the stage of Farista, we call it. Though you see everything, you may not see what you are seeing there. So I experienced that in 67 from Baba, that he was not much interested to hear as he used to, hear from we children and please us. No. He was all the time up and up. And I just closed my things, and from that time onwards, I never tried to tell my stories to Baba. No. I used to enjoy Baba. And I used to tell Baba, tell me something, Baba, tell me something. So with great difficulty, Baba used to please me by telling something and all that. He was feeling that the child is not, trying to disturb me, but Baba wants to speak and please me. So it was happening like that. Otherwise, Baba was far from this world, slowly, 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 detached, very light. Though he hears, see, nothing. The same thing I experienced with Mama also before she left body. She was in Bangalore for 3 months. I had observed this with Mama, the same stage. So, all that what Baba was doing I could see. Though Baba was doing his normal duties, meditations, giving classes, writing letters and all. But for himself, we could feel that Baba was going in silence. And everybody, even Dadis, Lachu Dadi and everybody was there, don't disturb Baba, don't disturb Baba. They were very cautious that nobody goes and disturbs Baba. Keep a distance from Baba because Baba is in this one. So for 2 years I saw that practically. More than, world transformation and teaching the knowledge and giving this to all, everything is fine, but when are we going to achieve that stage? This is the 5th step I learned from Baba, that if we don't achieve that before the time, then what all we have taught to others or learnt is only here. So the 5th step, I also have to, I am seeing our Dadiji, Kumarka Dadiji, she is already in that stage. Practically we are seeing her now. Even Gulzar Dadi, if you see her routine and lifestyle, she is also so detached. So they are all, crossing that stage now. Because Baba also is cautioning us about the time. The time is taught. But I will not say that, but I say that all the Dadis are also practicing that stage. And I think we also have to do it because this is that season, this is that time. And for all of us to achieve that stage easily, still Baba is helping all of us. If we determine that we also have to achieve that stage, Baba is going to help us. It's only determination, it's the decision. And what all the things we are doing today, physically, they will also become more easy. The less efforts, you will do better what you are doing today if we concentrate on the last stage of ours, which we have to. Because we need not say to Baba at that time, Baba, we were not knowing that it is going to happen so fast. Every place we see the tsunamis and all these what is happening, you see all over the world all the time. But we can't tell Baba at that time, Baba, we never thought it is so fast. No. Because we are going to meet Baba in subtle world. It's Baba's one of his promise to all of us, that all of us are going to meet Brahma Baba in the subtle world. And he is waiting for us to take all of us, because it is his promise, I take all of you. So at that time, the first, we don't want to complain to Baba, Baba, we never thought you are going to wind up so fast and everything is going to happen like that. No. Let him do his job, because Brahma Baba has done only two jobs, that is father and teacher. He has not done the Shankara's job, no. Uncle Shankara's job is his job, it is different. So that is why there was a confusion of Shiva and Shankara, not Brahma and Shiva, no. Brahma Baba had his own part, but Shankara's is a different part. And both of them know what they do and they don't tell anyone. They do their job themselves. So we cannot complain to Baba at that time. So therefore, the last step, what I have seen with Baba and Mama, attaining that last stage, I think we should determine, then Baba will help us. And Dadis are doing that. I honestly tell you, just imagine 80 years old Dadiji, how much time it will take for her? If Baba already says they have crossed 85 and he will say 95, then where are we going to stand? So we have to make a decision, that's all, because it's a great thing. Baba has brought us, so Baba will do that also, and we will do it. So I will be very happy to be with all of you today, and thanks to sisters also who asked me to remind my memories which I spent with Baba Mama, and thank you all. Om Shanti. I think I will be taking leave now, because I am staying in Shantivan. You know, there are more than 15,000 Baba's children are there. But when Miraben asked me, I said, okay, I will come. So I think it is my fortune that I am able to meet all of you. Thank you once again.